How's everyone doing today? It's Ferdinand. A new decade is upon us and milestones have been set for the year already. This year plans to bring us new excitement for the XPOS device, plans of enabling acceptance of crypto payments via decentralized wallets, as well as being able to purchase crypto assets to your decentralized wallet are in place for Q1. The XPOS reseller program is to be launched as well. There also seems to be plans to set up XPOS distribution networks in Argentina as well as Europe. And as we know, when the XPOS received its certifications, it enables us to now go into Europe and expand even more. And I think that's definitely going to be a key market. However, I do believe that our strongest markets for the time being will most likely be probably South America and Asia, as well as I can see the Middle East coming into play quite soon, a bit more. So that's something that I personally going to keep a lookout for and definitely bring that information if I find any on that. But as it stands this year with Argentina and Europe alone, I think that should be pretty exciting to see how it actually turns out. Keep in mind that they're distributors. It'll be distributor networks. Therefore, they will be distributing. That doesn't mean that just because they set it up that the stores and so on merchants will automatically get into it. But I think that setting up in different places, corners of the world, is definitely a smart move, especially in the beginning of things, or semi-beginning, I should say. But besides that, now as these milestones are hit, I will definitely be updating you all with more clear takes on them. Because of course the article mentions about them, but it's still not something that has been accomplished yet, and I think that is definitely very doable. I think Pundix has shown us in the previous months back and year and so on, they have shown that they are capable of hitting these milestones and actually executing them and going forward with it. I think this year is definitely going to be great, because I think, if I remember correctly, I made some videos a couple months back which talked about them setting up a city. I forgot where it was at. I have to look back into it, but pretty much there's a city to be planned where it's gonna be like a testing phase the way I see it, and it's gonna be stores utilizing the XPOS device, and I think they want to see how it all turns out. And based on that, if it does continue to go through with that, that's gonna be a huge positive, and I think we can see that hopefully sometime this year, although it could be in the years to come. Now, this is definitely great as it clarifies once again that the XPOS is still a major priority for the Pundix team, and as it stands, NPXS will benefit from all of this. I know price is not the best at the moment, but looking closely at the charts, in this case, the 7-day to the 1-month chart, which I'll go ahead and swap onto that. So here we have the 7-day. We can definitely see big bullish tendencies ignoring BTC value. This is not to say that it can't drop, and I won't be surprised if we see an NPXS value of over 20 sats sometime or by the end of this year. Keep in mind though that this is all uninformed, mere speculation commented on my behalf. Now, looking at the chart here, you can clearly see that uptrend, and the good thing about this uptrend right here is that it also has the volume to go with it. As you can see, the volume is increasing as well. And I know we have, that's why I said, the reason I said why ignoring BTC value is because, as you can see, all throughout here, it's essentially 2 sats if you look at BTC. Of course, if you were able to break it down more, there would be more numbers in between. But as you can see, the US dollar value is definitely quite significantly going up. We can also see it on the 1-month chart. Right here, you can see that huge spike and then that drop, and that's why I keep saying that this still could go down even lower than what we're already at right here, or at the lowest point that we've been at recently. Now, as we see, the NPXS value can definitely increase, and the potential is definitely there. Now, let's take a look at the 1-year chart. Looking at this, we can also sort of see the storm coming down and wanting to push towards the top side. Now, I am extremely excited for the year, as it should be quite interesting from here on forward, and not necessarily even just for Pundix and the XPOS, NPXS, and so on, but just for the whole crypto space as a whole. I don't know if you guys follow XRP, but XRP is said to be the question of it being classified as security or not is set to be answered sometime in Q1, and hopefully they pull through with that. But anyways, taking a look at this chart, as you can see, this was pretty sweet, of course, but as you can see, we've been having a downtrend, but right here you can kind of see it starts to kind of like level out and then shooting up right here to which is where we're at right now. So that's something to keep in mind. Now, again, a lot of the things you hear around besides the news are mere speculations, because no one truly knows if it's going to go up or down. But I believe that good times are ahead, but again, only time will tell. But of course, I will keep you all updated. Definitely stay tuned and see you all in the next one.